1,000 bottles of lube on the wall. 1,000 bottles of lube. Take one down, pass it around. 999 bottles of lube on the wall. It said lube and baby oil. I'm just trying to figure what this about. It sound like that's gonna get hot. It sound like if you mix lube and baby oil, you gonna start a fire down there, my boy. A grease fire. I never forget my homies, man. The people he's still locked up, bro, to this day, bro. He probably get out just now, gonna get out next year. He was on First 48. Everybody seen the episode where they was out pressed and killed. Used to be a lot of Mexicans and Cubans and all kind of undocumented slash also illegal immigrants all through the Preston Highway area. You know what I'm saying? Some of them ain't even illegals, but this nigga was. He had no documentation. To this day, nobody knew who he was. When this Cuban dude got killed, you know, they didn't even know who to contact. So, but the point about that story is they could tell he was a pimp and a hoe runner because I mean that's why he allegedly was getting robbed. He was pimping Cuban hoes or whatever wherever they was from, and they went to rob him. Shit went bad, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't there. But the point is, when they went and searched the dude's house, when they was looking around, there wasn't a lot to find. No identifying papers or nothing. But he had like 10,000 in cash or something, and the nigga had like 500 condoms in the drawer or something. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yeah, nigga, that sound like either Wilt Chamberlain's house or sex trafficking. You feel me? Who has 500 condoms, bro? You pimping these whores, bro, and that's, you know what I'm saying? You'll get down. And it would just start raining. What kind of bullshit is that? As soon as I come out here to roll up and holler at y'all, it start raining. But yeah, this nigga did it, boy. They said they found 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil. That sound like the booty hole to me. Sound like butt play to me. Alright, there we go. I'm going to here real quick. I'm gonna burn this up real quick while I got a chance. Damn. So that's what happened when they remember last night. I was like, nigga, they done raided this man twice. They ain't found shit. They ain't lock him up then. Now they saying they got pictures and videos of these freak offs. I wonder who's in them videos and pictures. Thing is though, what's wrong with it? What is done wrong? Is it cause you paid whores? You know, that's all the nigga did. It really ain't that big a deal. I mean, it still might not be technically legal, but like, to me, like paying whores and sex trafficking is like two different things, right? You go to Vegas, you can pay a whore in the middle of the street. You know what I mean? But I guess if you take her with you to California, then it becomes trafficking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But who doesn't? Who's upset? Who attends a freak off and does not plan on getting freaked on? That's a question. I'm not attending no freak off to come 20 years later talking about something sexual happened to me. Of course it did. It's a freak off. All this lube and baby oil just made me wonder what kind of freak off it really was. I ain't never had sex with no woman that needed no baby oil and lube and shit. That shit screams pooper hole to me. That's a crazy amount though. And you know it's a crazy amount because they said they found narcotics and 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil. And niggas is forgetting all about the narcotics. Niggas just can't stop talking about how much baby oil that 1,000 bottles. Nigga, I don't think you can buy 1,000 pack of Sam's Club. You gotta call Johnson and Johnson factories or something. I don't know where you get 1,000 bottles this year. You gotta call every Johnson Johnson across America. That's a lot of lube. You niggas trying to have a slip and slide? It's different, bro. But his allegations of sex trafficking, I believe. It's something else. Conspiracy to something and sex trafficking. I'm just saying this freak off just sound like a private freak Nick. That nigga said, I will give you $50 million to stay free. 50 million. The feds don't really give you a bond. You gotta be a hell of a guy to put together a bond package and present it to the judge like, nigga, I would post 50 mil to be on house arrest. They saying if he on house arrest, he's still gonna be having freak offs though, just at his house. Like they feel like house arrest ain't gonna stop him from diddying. Diddy's insisting that he doesn't do these things. His lawyer does. Public opinion is already killed. That Cassie tape did it. All these other lawsuits is just lawsuits, half of which are probably felonious. Somebody telling the fucking truth. Like that one guy from the other day, we was talking about that nigga talking about some. We was in Detroit smoking weed and shit, and somehow our clothes came off. Nigga, what? How your clothes somehow come off and you start eating a girl's vagina in front of everybody? But Diddy putting his hand on your ass is where you cross the line. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, man. Jaguar Wright been on him. What's the producer dude? Is his name Laurel? I can't remember. Is that other producer dude that's saying Diddy made him? Hey man. Is it a crime to be a freak? It's definitely a crime to beat the shit out of women, though. Diddy definitely guilty of that. Definitely guilty of that. And one thing we can't give him a pass on. Just can't get that bitch a pass either. She's not no sweetheart. Girls that stay in relationships like that ain't no sweethearts. That's a bitch that be talking shit that probably want to fight. She never pressed the damn charges. She waited till statute of limitations is up and then said, nigga, I want that change. And nigga knew it was gonna be a wrap. But we gonna see. If this nigga go to trial, bruh, he is fucking fried. That nigga gonna have to get a hell of a lawyer to drop them charges and try to beat some shit of suppression or something. Cause nigga, if Diddy go to trial, he is fried. He's fried, bro. This shit gonna be like the next YSL. This freak off trial, this nigga got hit with a freak off. This nigga got a freaky racketeering charge, boy. He's on a different playing field. My nigga got a freaky racketeering charge. Boy. To me, it just sounds like he liked to party, but there's some crimes committed somewhere allegedly. I don't know what 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I can't say I don't know. I know what it proves. It proves you's a freaky ass boy. But does it prove that you're sex trafficked? You know, I bet you could went in the Playboy Mansion and found quite a few bottles of lube and some old shit, some cocaine, some weed and shit like that too. I guarantee. I guarantee you could went in Playboy Mansion and found some drugs. Feel me? This just sound like Michael Irvin talking about the White House. Only the guys weren't doing each other, from what we know. But don't know, man. It's fucking wild. This shit is weird to me. It don't make a lot of sense. But you gotta let shit play out sometimes. Then you look back and say, "Oh wow, this shit." Boy, what we think is a starting point is usually like the middle. You gotta go back and peep the plays that lead up to them fucking points. Like a Kamala Harris shit without his Asian shit. Which you realized 3 years ago, whatever, 4 years, when Biden first got in office, first thing he did was sign a bill, Asian hate bill, or Asian getting $25 billion. I don't know which one happened first, but they fucking got on that shit. Now you see years later, they're just gonna talking to immigration shit, trying to get uh, Asian owned small businesses all this fucking billions of dollars and shit. You be like, damn, nigga, that play that Biden made years ago must have been the setup for what's going on right here today type shit. So this Diddy shit gonna play out. We got to look back and see, damn, that's where that started. But it's funny because you know we get hit up, everybody got something to say now. Everybody's putting up videos, oh weird shit Diddy. It's like, nigga, y'all knew this shit the whole time then. Diddy ain't have no freak off by himself. And he didn't invite niggas from your neighborhood. So you know only the creme de la creme, so to speak, was in these parties. Minus the sex workers. They was just hired to sex. Now if you just wanted to sue him or send him to jail for soliciting prostitution or some shit, that would make more sense. I don't even think nobody would give a fuck. But maybe that's why they could, because would nobody give a fuck? When you say sex workers, sex trafficking, and all this shit, now you getting out of hand. Now, who has the plug on sex traffic, right? Like, who is your guy? Like, we got a guy you call for weed. You got a guy you call and you want to know what club is popping. You got a guy you call. He know what restaurants is. He know where to tell you go. Who do you call and be like, yo, I need some sex workers. I need 100 of them. You know, make you wonder when this shit started popping off. Why didn't some people just fucking leave? Were you held hostage? If so, that would be a crime, but that ain't the crime alleged. You got some people saying that, but most people's stories sound like nobody never told you you couldn't go nowhere. You is that the dog making a noise? What the noise? It sounded like the dog was whining. That's crazy though. 1,000 bottles is crazy though. It's not the best look. But the feds confiscated. It must be goddamn something to it. I tell you what, you make this big a scene about me and kick him out though, you better confiscate motors of fucking lube. Yeah, I know that my headline better not be lubrication, nigga. Sound like you into the booty play. It's a lot of lube. Vaginas typically don't need no lubrication. They make their own. That's God's gift to man. Thank you. Hallelujah. But they say they got video and audio of some shit. We gonna see. What if they play the what if they got the audio for Meek Mills like they said they did at first? That's gonna be fucked up. He gonna sound like the Shannon Sharp tape. It better not be no goddamn Diddy Meek tape, bro. I'm be mad at these niggas, bro. Y'all in here on your Shannon Sharp. You know, you better not, boy. Shannon Sharp, that nigga's tripping. That nigga's fired up at niggas. If you ain't Joe Rogan, Hey, come on, Ocho. If you ain't Joe Rogan, you know he's the top of the food chain. Nigga, Joe Rogan don't report on sports and none of this dumb shit, nigga. Joe Rogan has 3-hour conversations with geniuses. That nigga was mad at Cameron and Mace. That nigga Mace stupid, bro. Put your glasses on. That shit funny, bro. I can't make it. This entertainment year has been. I'm trying to think a year in entertainment. Hollywood has been so wild. There's been some wild shit going on. All of it sexual. Do you notice every nigga in trouble is in trouble for sexual shit? Free Pee Wee Longway and YSL and now YFM. And the only niggas making headlines for just, I don't say regular shit, but non-sexual. It's crazy, bro. Michael Jackson's brother had a sexual lawsuit on him this year. Him and Barry Gordy, I think. For some shit that happened 30 years ago. Everybody's a deviant, ain't they? Antonio Brown, Deshaun Watson, they tried. Listen to me. And that stigma is what makes it so. Because now, even when it's real, we gotta know it's real. Because we always gonna feel like this is what they do. You know? It's tricky. That make you scared to get some real money. It seems like the rich niggas is the freaky ones, bro. It don't be no 9 to 5 niggas with child sex slaves. It's always like billionaires. Yeah, you ever notice that these rich, powerful niggas be just sexual deviants from what it seems? So what is the correlation? Is it the power? But it's like, damn. You like to dominate the strong. Why would you want to dominate the weak kids and girls? That's some weird ass shit, bro. I know what's up with these freaky motherfuckers in power, bro. Everybody in power in the world seems to be on some freak shit. They got these islands they talking about. This Diddy freak off ain't shit. These rich motherfuckers having freak offs all the time on these little islands, apparently. You know what I'm saying? You got places that got immunity from, places like the Vatican, places like Disneyland, Disney World and shit. You got weird things going on. I'm telling you, bro, this shit. Hey, smell like smoke. Must be a fire. You heard me? 1,000 bottles is wild, though. 1,000? That's a lot of fucking. You know how many people you have to have around for 1,000 bottles to not be a lot? You have to have 5,000 people around. If 5,000 people are present, then 1,000 bottles of lube don't seem too bad. But god damn. This nigga was stockpiling this shit like it was goddamn Corona. That nigga get your toilet paper? Yeah, get the lube. They out, get the baby oil. Fuck it. I like them shiny. But yeah, I'm gonna get back in here on daddy duty. Ugh. Just had to tap in.